Hey, everybody. Betting 101 with a couple of bettors. This is our series just to let you guys know how to bet and some of the different terms that are out there. And we want to make you guys better bettors. In order to be a better bettor, you have to learn about prop bets. It's probably one of the easiest bets you can make out there. A prop bet is a proposition bet. That's what it stands for. It basically means a bet on an event in a game that really doesn't necessarily have to do particularly with the outcome of that game. I'll give you an example. Before the game starts, coin toss. Heads or tails, you could bet it. You'd be dumb if you bet it through the book because they're going to take a 5% vig to find out if it's heads or tails. So that's kind of dumb to me. But what are some of the other stuff that you could bet on?
Well, I'm saying like that's actually the most popular one for like Super Bowl bets. How long is the national anthem going to go for? The Star Spangled Banner, or whatever.
Ooh.
You know, those dumb things. But basically, you don't need to be involved in statistics or general football knowledge. You're just taking guesses. So that's what prop bets are.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how our buddy Ryan O'Hara,
Let's
he
go.
actually won a good chunk of change on a few prop bets that he made in one game. The Kansas City Chiefs, he had Kelsey running in for touchdown. It's like, oh, who's going to score the next touchdown? He said Kelsey, did it, won a bunch of money. He said, you know what, Kelsey's going to get the next touchdown, did it, won a bunch of money, and kept going. That's one example of prop bets. Other examples are like we have Josh Allen will score the first touchdown. I mean, that's an easy one.
But you could bet the guy who never gets the ball to get the first touchdown.
And then you can win a lot of money.
$1 bazillion. You can use prop bets almost as hedges too. Let's say the Jets are playing the Dolphins. And I'm like all in on the Jets. But I'm like, the only way the Dolphins are going to win is if Tyreek has 180 yards receiving. I could bet him getting that. And this way, if the Jets lose, well, I'll make the money on the other side because Tyreek had a big game. Okay, so how do you do it? It's actually pretty easy. So this is the BetMGM app. It's similar across all the different apps. It'll allow you to select the regular games, so pro football or pro football first half, and it'll say pro football props. You select that, then you have a whole list by game, game props, and player props. Game props, how many points are the Bills going to score this week? That's a game prop. How many yards is Allen going to throw for? That's a player prop. So you can select that next. And then once you do it, you'll find out that like there'll be a list of odds. Let's say it's a player prop. They'll show you 10 players and what are the chances and what are the odds on all those different players. Like we said earlier, the best players are going to have the lowest amount of odds. But if you think that this one player is going to have a touchdown that nobody thinks he's going to have a touchdown, you might be able to actually make yourself a bunch of money on it, where it's plus $1,000 for a $100 bet.
But come on, everybody can just have fun with it. Just take a guess at it. That's what props are fun.
That's right. Props are fun. Do it. Go put a few props on a few games this week, but choose the ones that are fun though. Don't do the one that's $100 wins 100, whatever. No, do the one that's $15 wins you 150. All right, guys. Betting 101, prop bets. Make that money.